Alright, so today's workout we have Open Work or Master League Open Workout 24.2, which is a two-parter. The first part is 21-15-9 overhead squats and thrusters, so there's a 10-minute cut for that. And then into the second 10 minutes, it is 5 rounds of 5 power cleans and 10 chest to bar pull-ups. So with this particular workout, I had a decision to make whether to scale this first part. For those that watched the previous video or have been following along, you know that I haven't squat in a little bit of time due to an injury, and squatting is the only movement that irritates and aggravates that injury. So I'd been building up to starting to squat with weight. I still wasn't quite at that point yet, but so that was a decision I made to go ahead with the overheads with the squatting. Big part of that was that it was only 40 kilo. I think any heavier I would have had to definitely scale it back. So I was thinking of just going with the barbell, which still would have been the most amount of weight I have squat in some time. But again, I decided to go with that 40 kilo, which is RX. Strategy for this one, for the 21-15-9, was to break it up a whole lot, and as you can tell, really control the squat. So really slow, deliberate movement. The part of the squat that really aggravates the injury is that the bottom of the squat. So I'm really controlling it on the way down, and you can tell, as you can see, I'm pausing at the top as well, just to help with that control. So I broke it into 4 sets for the 21. It was 6, 5, 5, 5, and then I realized editing this video that I did an extra set of thrusters, an extra set of 5, so I did 26 reps, which is always good, but that's okay, we'll take that. Good thing about this workout, obviously I'm recording this voiceover after the workout. I had no pain during any of the overhead squats or thrusters, which is a huge bonus, which is very relieving. And now the test is going to be how I recover after, so the next day or the day after that, to see if there's any pain or anything from the actual weighted overhead squats and thrusters. So we'll see how we go with that. But back to the workout. On the set of 15, I was looking to do 3 sets, and then on the set of 9, if I got there, I was going to do 2 sets, so 5 and 4. So having chosen to do the RX version, so the weighted version, it wasn't so much that I knew that I was going to finish it. It was just try and get as many reps and stay safe. That was my whole goal for this one, just to stay safe and just get as many reps as I can. Weight wise, the weight felt okay. Obviously being a lightweight, I didn't have any issues with the weight, which is quite surprising considering I haven't squat anything other than my body weight. I have done a couple workouts where I've done wall balls. Wall balls seem to be okay, but this is definitely the most amount of weight that I have squat in some time. So this is where the muscular fatigue kicks in. So taking a little bit longer rest on each one, or after each set, but still felt like I was moving with control, and always in the back of my mind, I'm just thinking and hoping that the lower back holds up. So for those that are unaware or haven't heard, I have a bulge in my L5-S1, and it's irritated or aggravated with squatting, so had to be super careful on this one. I believe that was the set of, this is where I do the extra set of 5 for the thrusters. I actually stop after this. This is the set of 15, so I don't do any of the 9s. What I decided, I knew I wasn't going to finish, so I just stopped about a minute, or just longer than a minute, and get ready for the next part of the workout, which is the 5 rounds of power cleans and thrusters. Power cleans and pull-ups. So again, the weight for this one wasn't an issue. It was more just that my legs were quite heavy. So you notice that I'm not really dropping the hips too low in that power clean, so I'm not getting as much drive for the power clean. Now, again, it's not a heavy weight, so you don't necessarily need to do that. It's just inefficient. And that was part of the reason why my heart rate spiked and started to breathe a little bit heavier, just because I was so inefficient with the overhead squats and the thrusters and the power cleans. Chest to bar pull-ups, the goal was to do 2 sets of 5, to have that deliberate break. What I found from the first set, that my biceps were not up to the task, so I ended up breaking it up into 3 sets after this round. So I go a set of 4, 3 and 3. So onto the second round here. Again, strategy-wise for the power cleans was always to do singles. Didn't see any need to try and do touch and go reps, so that was a strategy for that one. If I was really striving for the best time or score, those would be a lot quicker, those singles, so I wouldn't be stepping away from the bar and dropping it and picking it straight back up. So on the second set here, we go into 3 sets, set of 4, and then 2 sets of 3. Again, haven't been doing a lot of chest to bar pull-ups. So what I found during this workout was the lats were fine. It was just the biceps that were fatiguing. Again, weight-wise, power cleans felt fine. Just that muscular fatigue and being inefficient was just my enemy for this particular workout. And the breaks were going too long. So this is, I think, the second round or third round. So again, start taking longer rests on the chest bar as well. So muscular fatigue's really kicking in here. So generally, what happened for this particular workout, because I was so inefficient, heart rate was a lot higher, which meant that I would be even more inefficient. So therefore, my heart rate kept spiking, and therefore I was taking longer rests. So this one, again, don't finish the full 5 rounds, but overall quite happy that there was no pain. And then the next test is going to be how I recover. Strategy wise, I think I was able to stick to my strategy that I set out for myself. I did make a slight change to that strategy on the chest to bar pull-ups, going from the 2 sets into 3 sets, but again, was okay with that. Would have liked the power cleans to be a little less rest in between each rep, but again, overall That's sort of where I'm at with these particular movements and fitness level, and that's part of the reason why I'm doing these workouts to help with that. So overall, not too bad. We'll see how we go on the next one. Till next one.